one more takeaway from this press conference today. Tell me what you think. Someone asked Kyle, what was Jimmy's reaction to this trade when you told him? And he said, Jimmy was pissed. He's mad. And he laughed about it. He's like, Jimmy plays his best when he's mad. So maybe it's not a bad thing. And to me, like, that was a little dig at Jimmy. It's like, Jimmy doesn't care enough. I wish Jimmy were mad more often. And I've always gotten that vibe that Kyle feels that Jimmy just doesn't love it as much, need it as much as he does. Did you get that vibe?
I didn't get that particular vibe, but I do think Kyle prefers a fiery guy. I do think there's something to that. Like Kirk Cousins, whatever you want to say about him, you like that? Kind of fiery. Jimmy Garoppolo is a little more reserved.
No doubt.
He's kind of one tone throughout the game. Does he get hyped up? Yes, but there's no like this. Like Kyle talked about Mike McGlinchey, how he was proud of him with the still here game and when he was banging everybody with his helmet. Like he saw red for a second and all of that. Like we all have been there. I've been there and all of that. He doesn't have those moments where he just loses himself on the field. And I think Kyle kind of like Kirk Cousins, like that moment was just he lost himself and he just went, you like that? So just like that, I think that maybe we're looking at something Kyle prefers. And of those quarterbacks, I have no clue if Justin Fields, Mac Jones, Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, or even Trevor Lawrence have had any moments like that. Because honestly, I hope they didn't, because the media probably would find that as a problem to talk about during the draft, before their draft, and talk about, well, this guy saw red at this, he had this moment where he said you like that, and that's not good, blah, blah, blah.
Has Jimmy Garoppolo ever had a you like that moment, in your opinion?
No. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he ever loses himself like that. I think he always stays kind of in the same even composed level. I mean, even Tom Brady has had it, right? Even that throw, like when he talked there with Tyrann Mathieu in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady has those kind of moments all the time.
I feel like maybe Kyle didn't realize that he wanted a fiery quarterback until he got around Jimmy. And I think he realized that, like, part of the problem with Jimmy is, I mean, how much can you really care about football if you've been given $90 million and you're hurt? And it's like, the incentive is gone. He has no chip on his shoulder, and now he has one. And so maybe this will be the best thing that ever happened to Jimmy Garoppolo, or maybe he really doesn't care and he'll fold. I guess we'll find out.
Maybe.
Yep. Yeah, so I thought that was interesting. It felt like a little dig at him. And the last thing I want to think is, which quarterback in this draft is the most fiery of the top five?
Yeah, that's what I said. I have no clue. I don't know if you heard me, but what I was saying was that it's probably best if they didn't have one of those fiery moments, because those things are pretty touchy on how they're covered. They can either be covered as, oh, he's selfish, he shouldn't express his emotions, he should just put the ball away and go home, scoring a touchdown isn't that important. Or look at him, he cares more than anybody else. He's a winner, he wants it more, blah, blah, blah. And the media has way too much control on how an athlete is perceived based on just a simple show of emotion. So I'd hope that none of those players even had that moment.
I'm telling you, hold on. One of these five quarterbacks is really fiery, man.
Is it Mayo Mac? It's Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson, he talks trash. He gets into defensive players' faces. You've seen him do it. Some people like it, some people don't. But he's very anti-Jimmy in that sense. Jimmy is like, shrug it off, I'll get him next time kind of guy.
I do think that Zach Wilson is probably their dream in this draft. But, I mean, I don't look at Justin Fields as by any means as a constellation. I look at Justin Fields as you're adding a pretty special player. That's just the way I see it.
I'm just surprised. I don't feel like any team would trade 3 first-round picks for Lance, Jones, or Fields. I do think a lot of teams would trade that amount of capital for Wilson. I think a lot of teams think that dude is special. I wasn't aware that people think that Fields is that good, but it only takes one team.
Hey, I mean, they've been scouting Fields since he was in probably like 9th, 10th grade. Also, granted, it seems like you've got some wind on your end that's bothering the audio.
All right. How about now?
And it's gone. Is it windy out there?
Sorry about that. Sorry
Oh, was
about
that the
that, I
Stinger's
guess.
horsepower?
I'm in Lake Tahoe. I'm at 7,000 feet. My bad.
Oh, yeah, no,
Windows are up.
yeah, so wait, what were we talking about?
I don't know. We were talking about the wind.